Sunday Nation reporter Walter Menya is spending the night in custody under unclear circumstances. We have a statement from the Nation Media Group on that matter.
And we want to bring that to your attention right now. The Nation Media Group released the statement saying, "We wish to confirm that Mr. Walter Menya was this morning arrested for reasons we're not clear about. We are actively seeking facts from the investigating authorities to enable us to take appropriate action."
They add that we wish to reaffirm our commitments to press freedoms and zero tolerance on any unethical behavior in accordance with our editorial policy. We request quick clarification on the facts surrounding Mr. Menya's arrest and thank all our readers and stakeholders for their continued loyalty and support.
That is a statement from the Nation Media Group this evening. Came out after that arrest of Walter Menya, who is a Sunday Nation writer. And it is believed that it could have been related to that story on page 12 of the Sunday Nation today, which identifies some key civil servants who are also officials of the Friends of Jubilee Foundation that held a fundraiser for President Uhuru Kenyatta about a week ago, and where about 1 billion shillings was raised in just under 2 hours.
That's right, but the police spokesman George Kinoti has said in a statement that Menya was arrested for allegedly soliciting a bribe to write a damaging story.
Sunday Nation reporter Walter Menya is tonight spending the night in custody under unclear circumstances. Menya's story today unmasked senior civil servants behind the Friends of Jubilee Foundation that recently held an invite-only fundraiser for the president.
But police spokesman George Kinoti said in a statement that Menya was arrested for allegedly soliciting a bribe to write a damaging story. The police, however, have not said from whom he had been demanding the money from or the story in question, as well as where they are holding him.
From Sunday afternoon, several bloggers posted pictures of a handcuffed Nation reporter, Walter Menya. The pictures appear to be taken inside CID headquarters, a protected area where photography is prohibited, and others inside a police vehicle. They all tweeted using the prostitution KE hashtag that was used to discredit journalists and label the media as fake news. Menya wrote about Friends of Jubilee Foundation in the Sunday Nation and identified senior civil servants who are illegally participating in political campaigns. In the story, he mentions that the lobby describes itself as a public service organization despite questions being raised on its true purpose. He further mentions Kenya Revenue Authority Commissioner General John Jiraini, who is a board member of the foundation and a signatory to the Friends of Jubilee Foundation bank accounts. Another board member is Energy Principal Secretary Joseph Njoroge, who is listed as a signatory to the foundation's accounts. Another public officer mentioned in Menya's story who sits on the board of the foundation is the chairman of the Kenya Leather Development Council Board, Titus Ebui. According to Menya's story, Ebui is the foundation's secretary and also one of the signatories to the foundation's bank accounts at Equity Bank. The foundation was registered on the 26th of May 2017 by the NGO Coordination Board, just 2 weeks before the Jubilee Party invite-only fundraising at Safari Park Hotel and Casino in Nairobi, where more than 1 billion shillings were raised in under 2 hours. Both Njiraini and Njoroge were in attendance. Though the police have not made it clear the charges or why they made the arrest, a statement signed by the police spokesman George Kinoti says that Menya will be arraigned in court this Monday. Nation Media Group has since requested the police to make clear the circumstances surrounding Menya's arrest. Head of Corporate and Regulatory Affairs Clifford Machoka says NMG is still waiting for further information from the police. Colleagues believe Menya was arrested for touching on well-connected individuals in government. The NMG legal office could not trace where Menya was being held, and police refused to divulge any more information beyond the statement. Daniel Mule, NTV.
It is important to note that a lot of Jubilee-affiliated bloggers are running a hashtag this day called ProstitutesKE, where they're basically calling out the media and accusing journalists of brown envelope journalism, basically trying to tarnish the name of the media as a whole.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of reaction on social media from Kenyans who have been following the story since earlier today. What do we have, Larry?
This is Muki254, who says, "I was classmates with Walter Menya for a few years back. Great writer and journalist. Unfortunate he's been arrested on politically trumped-up charges."
And we also have Donald Kipkorir, who says it's truly sad when paid bloggers accuse Walter Menya of extortion before he is convicted. Our constitution is explicit on innocence.
We also have another lawyer, Nelson Harvey, says, what has Walter Menya done to be handcuffed as though he stole maize or SGR tickets? We'll stand with him against the merchants of fake news.
And we also have Odeo Sirari, who says the arrest of Walter Menya must be explained, the evidence produced as soon as possible. Otherwise, it is the usual harassment of journalists. Stop it.